Hi, let us learn how to create this effect. Let us say you want to show the process of filming a cooking video. On a click, we draw the viewer's attention to one part of the photo, which is filming equipment. Then we move the attention to the next part, which is hands-on demo. After you finish talking about it, you move the spotlight to the third aspect, which is to keep the tools conveniently. Notice how smoothly we are able to draw the viewer's attention to one particular spot on the photo, and we are able to move the spot quite nicely without disturbing the scene, and we are able to provide the textual explanation. And notice the size. This is a smaller size. As we move, notice how the spotlight increases in size. We can do all that using the technique I'm about to show you, and you will be amazed at how simple the technique is, and you would wonder why you have not discovered it yourself. Let me show you how to create this moving spotlight effect from scratch. But before that, I am Ramgopal from presentationprocess.com, the creator of Ramgopal's PowerPoint Mastery Program, a comprehensive and creative PowerPoint training program for professionals. The first step is to insert a photo on your slide. You know how to do it. I have talked about it in n number of videos before. The real trick is how to create that focus. Let me show you what I did. Let me create a new slide. First, let us pick up the rectangle tool and draw a rectangle that pretty much covers the entire slide area end to end. Shape outline, no outline, shape fill, black color. Let us go to Auto Shapes Gallery, and from basic shapes, let us pick up the oval tool, hold the shift button down and draw a small circle. Now, I'm going to keep the dimensions to 1.25 centimeters. It is completely up to you as long as you're able to have the size of the circle to be quite small compared to this entire rectangle. Then let us select the rectangle, hold the shift button down and then select the circle. Go to merge shapes. You will find that in shape format, merge shapes, and you can do shape subtract. Now comes the trick. Let us right click on this shape, go to format shape, and then go to effects option, go to soft edges, and here we are going to use one of the presets, which is this one called as 50 point soft edges preset. Now this is what you get. So what we have done is create a pinhole with soft edges. Now we are going to expand this quite a lot. Let me right click, cut, go to the first slide, then paste it, and then zoom out by clicking on this slider here, and then hold the shift button down, click and drag, so you're able to move the focus to exactly where you want it. Can you see? This is what your audience focuses on. When I go to this option here called Fit Slide to Current Window, can you see? This is the spotlight. Now let me zoom out again, and I can now write my text. Now to save some time, I've already written the text and I'm going to keep it right next to this particular area. Then let us go to animations, keep the animation pane open. The first animation I'm going to apply is to this mask. So select this, then use a simple fade animation, and this happens on click. And then right after that, we are going to have this revealed. So let us say wipe from left, and this happens after previous. Now when I go to slideshow, this is what the audience sees first, and then on a click I draw the viewer's attention to just this portion, and then I have my textual explanation. Can you see how beautiful and soft this focus is? Now let us go to the next slide. Let us hit escape. Let me remove this other slide. We don't really need it. Right click on the first slide and duplicate it. Now let us move the focus to another part of this photo. So let me move here, and I'm going to move it to this one, this place here where the person is doing the demonstration. And if you want to see where the focus is properly, you can in fact enhance this thumbnail view, and you can clearly see what is going to be shown. So this is exactly what I want. Then I'm going to have this as, say, hands-on demo. The key point here is we are going to add morph transitions, so we don't really want these animations, so let us delete them in this second slide. Let us go to transitions and apply morph transition. Now you can see that the focus moves from one place to another, and we have the new text coming in. Let us right click and duplicate slide. This time I'm going to move this attention to some other place, like say this one, this area where all the ladles are. I'm going to increase the size. So let us hold the shift button down, click and drag from the corners, and you can increase the size like so. Now this is a big enough size, and I'm going to keep this over here, and say kitchen tools or whatever you want to write. You can write and place this right next to this. You can see where exactly the text is placed, and this is the view for the audience, and that is what you can see from the thumbnail view. Now, if you are happy with everything, let us go back to reducing the thumbnail size, and then let us go to slideshow. This is our first slide. On a click, we draw the viewer's attention to one area, then the attention moves to the next area, and then the attention moves to the third area. So that is how you move the attention to the various parts of your photo and give your explanation. Your audience will definitely be mesmerized by the visual impact of this simple technique. If you liked this tutorial, then you will really like this other tutorial that I created called PowerPoint Morph Stylish Picture Animation for Teachers. The way the animation works is like this. Can you see? The first picture comes in, and then we have the explanation, and then the second picture comes in, and this is placed in a different place, and the third picture. So that is how it works. It's a very beautiful effect to learn. If you are a teacher, you will really be able to impress your students with this very interesting effect, which is very easy to create even if you are a beginner in PowerPoint. I will leave a link to this useful YouTube video right here on your screen. All you need to do is to click on the link, go watch that video and learn another useful trick that will impress your audience and make you look like a PowerPoint genius. I'll see you inside that video.